He's too good. Mr. Chippy Chips. Cole. Antarctica. Palmer. He's so good, isn't he? He's so good. Yesterday against Tottenham Hotspur, he scored 2 goals against Tottenham. One of them was a very cool Paninka. And now this leads me to believe that we are going to be in a title race with Chelsea because... just 1 second. Right, so this leads me to believe we're going to be in a title race with Chelsea this season as of their last results in the Premier League. Obviously, Liverpool have been memed about with this weekend because of their winning without even playing. That's been going around, so that's quite cool. But yeah, Chelsea Tottenham are just so bad. They're so bad. Honestly, they are. Tottenham, I can't think of a worse team in the Premier League right now. Tottenham are just so bad. And, Chelsea have been excellent this season. Chelsea have been better than we ever thought they would. But Tottenham, they were 2-0 up, for God's sake. 2-0 up. And Chelsea go on to score 4 goals. And obviously, I keep thinking I just said 2, it was 4-3, wasn't it? I keep thinking the score's 4-2, but it was 4-3. But yeah, what a game it was. I watched it from minute 1 to minute 90, and it was such a good game. Now, a few things to take away from Chelsea for this game is that they have a very, very good team. Enzo Fernandez has now scored in 3 of his last 3 matches, and Cole Palmer is just doing stuff with penguins in Antarctica. But yeah, like Cole Palmer, if he sits in the sun too long, he won't get any sunburn. It will just melt. He will just melt. He's the same texture as an ice cream. He will just melt. Because honestly, he will melt because he's that cold. So yeah. Yeah, Cole Palmer, he just does Cole Palmer stuff, doesn't he? Let's be completely honest, he's not going to let down or anything because that is now 10 goals Mr. Cole Palmer has scored now. And I don't want to beat around the bush or anything, but I predicted Man City 4th at the start of the season, and a few people laughed at me. Is anyone laughing now? They're not going to win the league. Everyone went, oh, City going to win the league, City going to win the league, they're going to win the league again. No, they're not. By the way, that was a fake cough. But City, I don't think will win the league now. It's now between Chelsea and Liverpool. I think it might play out like that for the rest of the season. Thank God we have a different title race now. Thanks to City for this because... Well, no, thanks to Liverpool and Chelsea for this, because it just used to be always Liverpool, Man City, season after season after season after season. It got to the point where the Premier League was getting called a farmers' league. Now, I think if this title race can live up to the hype, we might not be called the farmers' league for any longer. But I do think that Chelsea will scare Liverpool quite a bit because we're in pole position to win the league this season. We're in 1st, Chelsea are in 2nd, now only 4 points behind us. Man City, I'm not scared of now because they've drawn and lost too many games to win the title. They really have. They drew at the weekend. There's not enough light in this room. The light produced into my face is from my ring light. So, yeah. But Man City have drawn too many games. Well, they've lost too many games, and now they've drawn against Crystal Palace. Arsenal, they're questionable now for their draw against Fulham. This is perfect for Liverpool. We've only drawn 2 and lost 1. Like, people people, when we drew to Newcastle last week in the week, honestly, were acting like that. Honestly, they were acting like someone had been shot. Like, Liverpool fans around the world were going, "Oh my God, the title race has been blown wide open. It's a draw. We didn't lose." I think some people forgot that. But, yeah, going back to Chelsea in this one, yeah, I really do think they could be a title contender because they're now second. I did not think I'd be saying that 4 months ago, but here I am in December saying that Chelsea could win the title. I've always said this season that Liverpool shouldn't be going for the title this season because of their transition period with the new manager. But why not? Now we're in this position, why not go all the way? Why not go all the way? But yeah, I've got a feeling that this title race is going to be something different this season because of how bland it's been the last sort of 3 or 4 years. In 2022, we had a ridiculous title race. We really did. It was just Man City and Liverpool going at each other for the whole season, and then it just came down to it and Man City won, so there was nothing surprising there. And then the season after that, obviously Liverpool finished in 5th, so there wasn't much of a title race there. It was more between Arsenal and Man City, and then the season after that, it went from Arsenal, Man City to Man City, Arsenal and Liverpool, so Liverpool back in the title race. And then the season after that, it's Chelsea and Liverpool. It's Chelsea and Liverpool. Mad. It's mental how things can just come full circle like that. But yeah, I was sitting in the same seat less than 5 months ago saying that Chelsea are putting in disgraceful performances. And actually, I made a video about Chelsea sort of 3 months ago or so, saying this is the end of Chelsea Football Club or something. And 3 months later, I sit in this chair and say, this is the same chair I sat in to make that video. And 3 months later, I am sat in this chair saying that Chelsea are a title contender, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that. Not for a long, long time anyway. Not for a long, long, long time. Because I thought that Chelsea, it would just be the same season that they've had over the last 2 seasons. And I didn't think it would come to this. But it has. Liverpool and Chelsea are going head-to-head in a title race. Now, going back to the game yesterday, Chelsea, they were very good. They were very good. That can't be denied. And yeah, Chelsea can't be stopped this season. They played Man United. They got a draw in that one, but it sort of seems like they can't beat any team in the top 6 because they've done it now. They beat Tottenham, so they beforehand lost to Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City. No, they didn't lose to themselves. They lost to Liverpool, and they lost to Arsenal a couple of weeks back, just a week ago or so actually. They've lost to Man City and got a tight draw against Man United, but the only team they've been able to beat in the top 6 so far is Tottenham. And the rise from last season to now is absolutely incredible. To now be second in the league is absolutely outstanding. Like, we've got Mr. Chippy Chips over here, Cole Palmer doing bits. We've got Enzo Fernandez putting in shifts for Chelsea now, Nicholas Jackson. Cole Palmer, he's just adapted to the weather in the Antarctic because he has just become cold. He has just become El Chippy Chips. I saw that on a football edit. I haven't made that up. But yeah, he is Mr. Chippy Chips, and he's also Mr. He can adapt to the weather in the Antarctic because, bro is literally from Antarctica. He's so cold. He's I mean, he's so good. He's so good. I mean, how Man City made that happen, I don't know. Because Cole Palmer, honestly, this season, I would say this is a hot take. He's been better than Erling Haaland this season. His all-round play, like, Erling Haaland is one of the best strikers in the world. Yes, don't get me wrong. But he can't do what Cole Palmer can do. Cole Palmer's ball to Enzo Fernandez for that fourth goal yesterday was superb. He just dribbled in through all the Tottenham defence and just slotted it in for Enzo Fernandez and finished it off on a half volley. Oh, it was so good. The play was so good. Erling Haaland can't do that. Erling Haaland cannot do that. Like, yes, he's one of the best players in the world. Don't get me wrong. I've just said that, but he cannot do what Cole Palmer can do. He cannot do what Cole Palmer can do. Cole Palmer is a freak of nature. He really is. Because he cannot be human. We've said before that Haaland's not human, and we've been shown that. So, Cole Palmer, he's living in his den right now in Antarctica, and he's chilling with a bowl of soup. So, I don't know why I said soup. But he's chilling, just, reading his Match of the Day magazines, just chilling, watching his highlights from yesterday's game, and, probably eating some chips as well. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.